Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I check out the new Shinobi trilogy released on Blu-ray by Radiance Films. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. Well, this is pretty exciting. I'm just back after a long weekend in Norway and this gorgeous piece was waiting on my doorstep. Picked up at Terracotta Distribution and I cannot wait to get stuck into these. These are something I've never had the pleasure of watching, but after Radiance Films put out that Bounty Hunter trilogy, which I really adored, I had to get my hands on this. Plus it is coloured yellow and black, which I just adore. Obviously, any business ventures I have done, I've went down the lines of yellow and black. I don't know, it seems to be a thing throughout martial arts cinema, obviously promoted by Bruce Lee in Game of Death with that jumpsuit. It seems to have been the colours that stand out the most there. But this is absolutely beautiful. Hopefully there's not too much reflection there and you're not missing a lot, but this is wonderfully put together. A simple design, absolutely simple, but yet just perfectly done. Love that writing on the back there, as you can see. Alongside that, I never kind of want to pull these off. I don't know, maybe people do. I just kind of like it sticking around there because it does remind me of what's in here and what's what's included in these sets. Limited edition to 3,000 copies, region A and B, which is fantastic. What do we got here? We have 3 films by Satsuo Yamamoto and Kazuo Morei, 1962 to 63. Good, decent running times there. All black and white, it seems. Japanese language, of course. But I do believe that these are the first, or this is the first time they've ever been seen outside of Japan, presented with English subtitles and so on. And that is just fantastic. I mean, I loved the Shinobi games when I was growing up. I love ninja movies. I love classic Japanese cinema. So this is pretty damn exciting for me. So what have we got in here? We have a bit of a writing on the little slip here. We've got some synopsis breakdowns there. Of course, it also has the extra features listed here on the front and on the back, I believe. Let's see, we have got high definition digital transfers of each film made available on Blu-ray 1080p for the first time outside of Japan, uncompressed mono PCM audio, an interview with Shozo Ichiyama on director Satsuo Yamamoto, Mance Thompson on a brief history of Japanese ninja films, very good. Toshiaki Sato on the life and career of Raizo Ichikawa. Original trailers for all 3 films, new and improved optional English subtitles, 6 postcards featuring imagery from the films, reversible sleeves featuring artwork based on original promotional materials, limited edition booklet featuring new writings by Jonathan Clements and Diane Way Lewis. Fantastic! I mean, what a beautiful little package. Let me get stuck into this, of course, very quickly. I see that colour is carrying on throughout there. It's just one, that one's a wee bit stiff. So again, beautiful sturdy box there from Radiance Films. I mean, that is well protected, and of course Terracotta had sent it out beautifully packaged. There was no chance of it being destroyed along the way there. Gorgeous. I'll try and angle these so that you get less reflection, all being well, but they are beautifully put together. Again, simple designs, which I really love what Radiance are doing. And I have a few movies from them, as I've said before. They are really starting to climb the ladder for me in terms of being one of the biggest promoters of Asian cinema there. Band of Assassins, Revenge and Resurrection. So it looks like we have 2 movies on disc 1 and 1 movie in this set here on 1 disc with the extra features, no doubt. I think they did that similarly with the Bounty Hunter. Inside here, of course, we have got... Oh, I'm excited for that now. Oh, yes. We have got this thick booklet here, and the disc, of course. And then I'm just going to flip that cover out so you can see both sides of it, because oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, I'm flipping it around now for sure. As much as I like this this black side here for sure, this calls out to me a lot more. This is just gorgeously done. Gorgeously done. Beautiful. Hopefully you're catching all that. Again, another nice day here. A lot of light kicking in, but that is lovely. Very nice. Oh Jesus, let me get it in without ripping it, please. Okay, so this is, oh wow, very excited. Actually, I should show you this book first before I get into the other side. No, I'll do the other one first. Sorry. And there's also postcards in here to share with you, of course. So inside the second disc here, we have got obviously one film on here, and no doubt the extra features and the postcards or lobby cards over here. This is the cover that was put out with it, but again, I really love what's on the other side. I'm very excited for these movies. Absolutely. I have a classic ninja collection I picked up in the States a long time ago, somewhere in the end section, but I've yet to go back and finish everything that's on it. There's some crackers, there's some really old classic ninja films on it, and there's some more modern ones there. Okay, before I do the book, then I will crack open these postcards. Oh, they are legitimately postcards. Very nice. Wow. Okay, the first is this gorgeous piece. I'm really excited because I do love black and white cinema. I think it, especially for some of these older movies, will really create a lot more atmosphere. And on the back you have this Radiance postcard layout here. But I don't think I've seen a black and white ninja movie in a long time. These images are stunning though, stunning. Of course, the ninja movie was very Americanized in the 80s there and throughout the 90s. We did get some Chinese ninja movies and the likes of Alexander Ray, who to me was the ultimate ninja, although he wasn't Japanese. But along the way there has been more and more Japanese ninja movies becoming available, and some of them are just incredible. One that isn't Japanese is Sakura Killers, which I do adore, and I wish that to God that someone would put it out on Blu-ray restored, because it is criminal that that has not been touched ever since this video release. I haven't seen it on DVD, it's probably out there. Anyway, that's the postcards, and again, they do look absolutely fantastic. It's making me even more excited to see the films here, which I'm going to spend today doing because I'm off. I don't have to do anything. This is the front of the booklet here. Again, hopefully there's not too much reflection. And much like with the Bounty Hunter, the back of it is just plain there. Okay, going to get stuck into this. It is quite thick, so bear with me here. Sort of, I want to say typical in its layout of what Radiance have been putting out there. But that's not a bad thing because it is beautifully done. Oh, I cannot wait for this. And we've just booked another trip out to Japan for next year. I cannot wait to go back to certain areas where there was tales of samurai and ninjas, and oh my god, I'm so excited for it. But this will definitely get me warmed up for that, for sure. We've had a lot of great classic Japanese cinema put out there recently from, and continuing to come out from Eureka Video. And I'm glad to see that Radiance are doing the same thing here, because there is a lot to get through, there's a lot to love, and yes, I may have to start getting rid of some of my collection here to fit in a lot of this newer stuff and products. That's beautiful. I will get a proper read at that, of course, while or after I watch the movies. But yeah, that is everything to share with you. These are beautiful. I have turned the covers around there. I just feel they're a wee bit more appealing to me. Sliding that back in, and again, looks absolutely fantastic. Okay, I'm going to go check everything out as much as I possibly can, come right back and let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the Radiance Films Blu-ray releases of the first 3 Shinobi no Mono movies. There's actually quite a lot in this collection, and I would really hope and I really wish that Radiance Films will put other ones out there, because this is a beautiful little piece. Kind of what I would call Sunday afternoon movies. They're really easy to watch, but still quite engrossing. You still want to know what's going on there. The prints themselves were absolutely beautiful, and Raizo Ichikawa here, a very, very handsome, the lead character here as the main ninja and hero of the movies. So these 3 movies have given his story throughout that whole thing. Some cliffhangers, I liked how they ended them before you went into the next one. I did watch them back to back, so I did feel I was getting a real epic ninja piece there. A lot of fantastic action, I have to say. Quite theatrical by today's standards, but definitely some exciting ninjutsu going on there. Some fun weaponry, some clever editing techniques, but overall highly entertaining movies. I have to say I'm really excited to go back and watch them again. So here on this disc there is actually one special feature. I thought they would put all of them onto disc 2, considering it only had the 1 movie on there, but this is, I think it's about a 14-minute interview with the director of the Tokyo International Film Festival, and he basically discusses the director of the films and gets into a bit of the Shinobi no Mono series, things like that. It was quite a good watch. I mean, that's it pretty much. It's 14 minutes of him just talking about it. If you have an interest in it, it is going to perk your ears, but that's pretty much all there is here. You have the 2 films on the first one, Band of Assassins and Revenge, and then when we go to disc 2, you have got the Resurrection film there, the 3rd part of the series, which was fantastic. I have to say, fantastic watch. All of them were highly, highly enjoyable. And you know, walking around places like Osaka Castle and Kanazawa, Tokyo, things like that, and going to the more historic places when we are out in Japan, you see it here, you see it come to life, and it's just incredible to see how it is really put to use by ninjas, by samurai, by warriors, and just how it looked even in the 60s before mass tourism really took over there. So yeah, the second disc here we have Resurrection. Also on that you have an 18-minute video essay from Mance Thompson on the history of ninjas in cinema, and he does go through quite a bit there. He's quite an interesting listen and watch. There's certain clips of other things throughout it there, but he covers everything from Japanese cinema with ninjas, the old kabuki plays, through to Godfrey Ho movies with ninjas, Ninja and the Dragon's Den, and other Hong Kong adaptations of ninjas he talks about. Very, very interesting, especially if you're a fan of ninja movies, which I would imagine you are if you have this set. Then you have a 14-minute talk with the Japanese film historian, who again covers the Shinobi no Mono series, talks about the director and also about Raizo here, who died, I didn't know this, at the age of 37, I think, with cancer, which is a massive shame. I mean, he was such a star, fantastic in these movies. This is, I think, what I've only seen him in, but he did an amazing job. Very, very handsome, very talented, very athletic, and it would have been great to see him really get a massive film career throughout his life, and a longer life, of course. Then you have got, also on the second disc there, you have got a trailer for each of the movie there. They're not restored as well as the movies are, but they're very, very watchable. So they're definitely worth checking out before you go into the prints. I loved the prints. I thought they looked absolutely gorgeous and in glorious black and white. I mean, they looked even more stunning than I first imagined. But watch those 3 trailers first if you can on disc 2, and then go in and see that glorious restoration work, because it will blow your socks off. But for me, this is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely a double thumbs up for me. Super glad it's in my collection. I really hope that Radiance Films follows up with the rest of the series, because I really would love to see it. Saying that, I'm going out to Japan next April again for cherry blossom season, which will be fun, and I will be heading up the DVD stores to track some more of these down. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time, enjoy your ninjas, and I'll see you soon. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.